Let's go, go. Hey, 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 who's the news? Who's the news? Show. Hey, 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 who's the news? Who's the news? That's it, you watching that. Whoa, who's the news? Who's the news? That's it, you watching that. Whoa, who's the news? Who's the news? That's it. Hey, 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 who's the news? Who's the news? That's it, you watching that. Whoa, who's the news? Who's the news? That's it. Hey, 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 who's the news? Who's the news?
Hey man, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV Hoodz and Newz, and welcome to the Hoodz and Newz show. We right here, back and live, right here in effect, man. Got my good man Damo, don't mute Damo. We got my boy Elway right here on the side. Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, Elway, we looking like twins right now. Oh, great.
That's crazy.
Oh shit, man. Shout out to Real, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my Real, man. You know what I'm saying? They just got me looking fly. What you got on, Elway?
All days, man. Shout out Kurt Bone, man. I got the good all days on. Yeah, you see, this the new all days too.
Really?
Bro. Yeah.
That shit just crack. Elway, hey Damo, what you got on, bro?
Some chill. Got some museum.
Man, shout out to the DC clothing line, the DMV clothing line designers, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely y'all doing y'all thing. Oh, and I got what I got on? My respects, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the summertime. Shout out my little boy. Shout out my boy Kaza. He got the pop-up shop going on, man. This, you know what I'm saying? This coming week. So, man, y'all definitely pop out for that, man. Young is doing it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But nah, definitely, man. Hotel, before we get to the discussions, man, you got anything to bring up that way?
Yeah, I want to shout out our sponsors real quick, man. Shout out Fat Munchies, man. Asian with swag. You know Asian,
Yeah,
man. Shout out Asian, man. You got the Fat Munchie spot. They got all exclusive. Y'all gonna see later on in the show. I got some surprise for y'all. All right. Shout out 15110 Gym. You know what I'm saying? If you're a personal trainer, if you're not looking to go to a big, crazy gym, you want to be COVID conscious and all that, man, tap in with that gym right there. And shout out to HeroT.com. Boom, there you go.
And also, shout out to you Broadcast Media.
Yeah, always shout out to
always
Broadcast
shout out,
Media,
man.
man.
Everything
If it wasn't
you
for them,
need.
we wouldn't be here. So,
Right, facts, nah, definitely, man.
All right, now we can get into the.
So let's get to the hot topics, man. Gwen Close salutes GOGO at the Oscars. You know how big that is, man?
That was posted at a perfect time after we had our little debate or whatever, man.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Glenn Close, man. She tried to throw that thing in a circle. You know
Yeah,
what
she
I'm
did.
saying?
She did it
I
in
ain't
the
gonna
butt.
lie, I might just got behind
Pause.
that, though.
Oh.
Like, oh, my man, give me all the way, bro.
That's somebody's grandmother, bro.
Man, grandma get it too. What you talking about?
Oh, man. He's...
Oh, God. Grandma would have got fed. What?
Mama, I do not know this man.
Like, what? She made, man.
Nah, but what, she's a reality star from the 80s or something like that?
She's like a legendary actor. Like, I seen her in so many movies, I just never knew her name.
Yeah, Fox. She been in a rocker.
That's
Yeah.
solid because the guy asked her, he brought it up, and he didn't think she was going to know anything about it. She just went off.
They said that DC Super said, shout out DC Super said, he said that one of the guys that did the writing for the script for the Oscars is from DC. So that's how that came about like that.
That's all right, man.
Wow, that's nice. That's
Everywhere.
Nice. That's nice, man. Shout out to her, man. You definitely invited the club one. Come,
Yeah, nah, she knew what she was talking about too. She shout out EU. I mean, I don't know, she read off the prompter, but she knew EU, Sugar Bear, and then she shout out Backyard. You know what I'm saying? So she was on point. She wasn't missing.
That's all right.
Imagine
right
you see her, man. You see her at the club. She beating her feet.
I mean, you had the gentrifiers at Club Ones though. I mean,
I sure did though. Man. Oh man.
It was Latinos,
y'all probably got
Asians,
Europeans.
It was everybody at that joke.
I never expect to see that young. Y'all got to come to a Hoodz and Newz GOGO, man. I'm telling you.
GOGO was looking real diverse.
Yeah, I got them in all races, man, pulling up, man. You
Some all races.
All races.
And they was participating. They wasn't scared of that.
But one young, he was getting grind on there. So like, he was with the smoke. He tried to get on the stage and all that, man.
Nah, for real.
Hey, y'all got to mess with my Club One shows, man. Them days be lit, though,
So
man.
that goes into the next question: how to expand GOGO.
Yeah, and I think that discussion comes up because, TLB played in Atlanta. I was there. They've been going worldwide. They went to L.A. Not worldwide, but, nationwide. National. They went to L.A. They went to Atlanta. They had good vibes there. It was people from Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. But a lot of people was like, man, how y'all throwing these Mochellas out of town? What about back home and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? I want your standpoint on that first.
We was having a debate in the DM because Damo brought up a topic, and then this is why we having this discussion today. And I feel like for GOGO to grow outside of our area, because right now it's something that we love, it's something that we grew up on, it's something that we held near and dear to us, and it was like we kind of like was selfish with it. But I feel like a large part of the reason why GOGO didn't grow on a bigger level is the copyright infringement when it comes to using other people's songs. It's like, yeah, you're using real instrumentation, but you're still covering another artist's song. Yeah. So even if the artist is okay with it, the labels is not okay with that because they want their bag. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even with 3 in the morning, the Pancake House. That was the original song, but guess what? Jay-Z took it and then like flipped it. And I want to say I think they got paid for that eventually after they settled in court or whatever. I don't know how it went, but I do feel I'm gonna do more research on that. But I do feel like it was some type of issue behind that with Jay-Z taking that, and you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, that's my opinion. I feel like if we stick to just making the original music, it'll go further. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about going through litigation with the, you know what I'm saying, with these record labels and stuff like that.
See, yeah, y'all tried to crucify me when I said that wouldn't be our nature if we just stuck to original music for real. Like, we can do that, but a part of GOGO, what make GOGO is them remixes. Them remixing. I still, to this day, I still find songs, I'd be like, dang, that's a GOGO song? Yeah. I mean, that's a real song. Yeah. Oh, that was just a GOGO song. Like that's what make our culture so different.
We remix it and make it, our own version.
Put it into a pocket. I remember like 2-3 years ago. What was that Skywalker song? Mama Gail came out.
Yeah, right.
I heard Backyard Joan hit it. The trees on us. That thing sound like Heaven. If Heaven had a sound, it probably would sound like that. I think Wednesday would be the official singer for Heaven if they had a singer for real, Slim. For real.
Dang, over Prince and Michael Jackson.
Man, I'll take Weezy over Prince. Hey. Look, Weezy, what's the little greater than less than sign? Weezy greater than Prince.
Wow.
Mama, don't kill me because my mama be watching these jokes.
Wow.
Prince cool though, but Weezy different.
Man, you got Isaac Hayes up there. You got
Isaac Hayes. He talking about, what was that? The Come On and Go. That was Isaac Hayes, was it?
Just relax.
Coming over to my place. That was Isaac Hayes.
Don't.
I kind of feel Damo because I kind of feel
Listen,
Damo.
he got Marvin Gaye. He said Wincy though.
I ain't say Marvin Gaye. Don't put Marvin Gaye different.
All right. Say less.
He like Tupac.
You were saying that you wanted Wincy to be the official singer. I'm just thinking about people that got a voice. No disrespect. Wincy got a voice.
A little bit.
All right.
He is the voice, though.
Yeah.
He is the voice.
I think
his voice is definitely unique, though. I without a doubt.
Beautiful. I think when it comes to like the covering new songs, I think because like a lot of go-go bands, they'll use a song and remix it to the point where it's not the same lines no more.
Oh my, it cranks so much.
So yeah, and they'll make it crank so much, but it deprives from another song. So like prime example, like one of my favorite bands, ABM. They hit the
Say It.
Which one? Yeah, but they'll remix it to make it to a point where it's original. So if y'all worry about putting something on a streaming platform and they might remove it because you're using somebody else's lyrics, I think you should just remix something that you already putting in the song, but make it your own version of it though.
XIB was great at that.
Yeah, facts.
XIB, next level, all the bands, man.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna point out something you said though, Damo, and this is the key. The reason why you said I heard the GOGO version and didn't know that it was a Miguel song. And that's the conflict of interest right there.
I knew that one was a Miguel song, but
I'm just saying a lot of like anybody that grows up here that's really into go-go, a lot of songs they hear, like I found out recently in 2021 that it was some Fuji songs or Wyclef songs rather that Backyard did. I didn't even know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking them was original songs, and then here go my brother sending me YouTube clips, and I was like, I never knew that was a Wyclef song.
But also, at that specific time, go-go was the ish in this area. So if we speaking presently in a 2020 era, we got to handle our business first before we worry about it going globally. Like my brother Malik, shout out to Malik OB. Go get Bounce Beat Baby, the book if you don't have got that. But
yeah, it's my boy.
Yeah, he spoke. He said it should be a stream. Like exclusive go-go is cool, but they be up sometimes, they be down. We should have like a Spinrilla. They could put these things on Spinrilla, like mixtape apps. And you know how back in the day they used to release CDs, live CDs almost every week. TOB 42508 at the time. TOB 45, and it'd just be like every month.
That's my favorite CD too.
Yeah, it'd be every month, just a different live CD. We got to get back to that for real. Just putting it out for the love for real. Yeah, 2021 is like go-go not where it should be because we selfish. A lot of people in our area they selfish.
Yeah, fact.
2020 still treating it like it's 2008, 2009, 2010. We gotta handle our business first before we can think about expanding for real.
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Though. I get exactly what you're saying. I think one thing is like I like about the Mochellas going worldwide and national is that the fact that people can finally have an understanding of go-go. Because when you hear it on a CD, especially a CD, especially like a low quality CD, you don't really hear the real experience. Like when I went to the LA one and I went to the Atlanta one, like people that has never heard of go-go, people was like, what is go-go? I never heard. Was that a strip club or something? Like or something that girls dance to? Like nah. And then they go to it, they be like, oh my God, this is an experience. Even if you don't like it or you're not really feeling it, you have even people who I met who say I don't really like go-go and stuff like that, they have a different type of respect for it.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
I was at Morgan, and they used to have the Go-Go's out there for real.
Big,
you know. Shout out to Morgan, the greatest HBCU in America. But yeah, university, my fault. So the Baltimore guys were like, oh, what's Go-Go? Pots and pans, boom, boom. So I took them to went to a Go-Go out there, Club Sonar. They seen the atmosphere. They seen the ladies. They have bars there. They just seen the atmosphere. It's deeper than just the music. You bring the Hoodz there. You know, your brother died, cousin died, whoever. You go there, get your man put on. It's like a culture thing. It's deeper than just
and they just saw it. It was just like an experience. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Yeah, it's go-go music for however you feeling. You sad, throw some
facts.
Anything on.
Yeah, facts. I just think, I think Mochella's helping out, helping like people get familiar with go-go music. But also, I think the business. Yeah,
so business. Leading into, what's up with Lemon Tucci saying he not leaving?
Ooh, what's the Lemon, it's a whole wide discussion about this right here. I think, all right, I'm gonna be I get what Lemon Tucci's trying to say. I think what he's more so trying to say is that.
Tell the people what he was saying, though, just for the people.
All right, so basically, Lemon Tucci was like, I'm not leaving the DMV to blow up, you know what I'm saying, or abandoning the DMV to blow up when I feel like I can blow up here where I'm at, you know what I'm saying. And I think more so he's saying that is because, I think he's saying that more so because he feel like we have resources, we just need to know how to use them, and and we need to go together as a collective and make ourselves big instead of having to go to out of towners to blow up, like go to Atlanta, go to Los Angeles, go to New York. And I think he's saying we need to build our own Atlanta, we need to build our own New York, we need to build our own LA or Houston and Texas and stuff like that, where the music, the music and the entertainment world is big, you know what I'm saying? Because you see like the same thing like how Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying, instead of going to Hollywood and LA and shit, LA and stuff for to make, he went back home to Atlanta and said, I'm building an entertainment center here. We gonna make Atlanta like how LA is with the entertainment world too. So I think Lemon's saying like for everything, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 instead of going to outsources and stuff like that, and a lot of people disagree with that because he's like, you know what I'm saying, because of different reasons. Maybe it's like, we need to get away from this hating area or, get away from like the drama and stuff like that. So people have their own different opinions though. I mean, what's your opinion?
Listen, I mean, I get what he's trying to say. Lemon, that's my dog, like in real life. That's my friend in real life. So, you know what I'm saying? I understand. I wish that Lemon, to me, when I read it, maybe I'm wrong. I felt like he took shots at certain people, and I think that was the main issue, is that he kind of like sneak dissed some people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just speaking on himself and speaking on what he wanted to do. It's all about how you present the message. You know what I'm saying? The way that you convey that message. Like at the end of the day, what works with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's what worked for them. That don't mean it's a lot of people that come from here that left here that blew up. If Martin would have stayed in D.C. or the Maryland area, would Martin still be Martin? Same thing with Sugar Ray Leonard or Dave Chappelle or Taraji. Taraji had to leave. She left this area. Her baby father got killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she took her son. She went to California, and she did what she had to do. And now look at Taraji. So I mean, I'm saying like, everybody got their different reasons. I think this is one of them debates where it's not a wrong or right, because your opinion is your opinion. But it's how you say it. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I'd tell Lemon this if I seen him, like, and when I seen we gonna have this conversation, like, I just felt like he sneaked dissed some people because there's people like Pop, Davey, McKinton, Malik from Eat that left, and they all in Cali right now, and they trying to flourish and they trying to expand their brands, but all of them men do different things for the area, you know what I'm saying, on whatever skill that they could do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Malik gives back a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to look at it like, don't bash Lemon. I mean, the internet is a toxic place because once you say something, everybody gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, that's what's happening with him. Everybody got something to say, and everybody kind of like took it out of context. But like for me, like I said, it was just the sneak diss. And he could have said what he said and not sneak diss nobody. And I don't think it would have got as much backlash for real, for real.
Yeah. But I mean, do you think it was a sneak diss, or he was just saying, I don't want to leave the DMV?
I mean, it's the way you word it.
If I blow it up, then if I blow up in the DMV, then anybody can make it in the DMV.
No, that's not what he said though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, how'd you perceive it?
I think what it is, people gotta remember, as far as the DMV concerned, we behind. You know, California is known for what? Do they know?
Entertainment.
Actors, Hollywood,
New York,
Hollywood.
Same thing. Atlanta, same thing. DMV areas, DC specifically, we more government based. We a little behind for real. We was all from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. We was a go-go led. We was tucked in for real. We wasn't no outsiders. You come in, you got to check in. You come in, we got our specific culture. We was strong with that.
Yeah.
So now it's changing. Now it's 2021. Now it's like, all right, go-go kind of falling off the map. Gentrification's kind of helping with that. It puts the go-go's out in certain states. So now it's like, all right, the youngest getting into rap. So now as time go on, it's going to get better and better for real. But you got to remember. So it would be like, think about in sports, right? So in sports, you want your son to play, to be, you got a talented son, and you want him to go far in basketball or football, you bring his butt to the DMV, just like the Dwayne Haskins.
You put him at AAU.
He's not from this area, but his father got plugged in with Sean Springs, a Washington football team. He was a Washington football team cornerback, and he mentored Dwayne Haskins from, 9th grade all the way up. You know, this is the hotbed for sports, so you want to be, it's going to get there as far as music is concerned. But our area, and we also came up Jonah for real, so Twitter and Instagram just adds to that. Our area always got an opinion. People always feel like they got to voice their opinion. Yeah. That's one of the down things about Twitter. It makes everybody think you always got to give your opinion on something. Yeah. It's okay to have an opinion, but you don't always have to voice that opinion.
No, that's a fact.
Side note, though, I mean, how y'all feel about JG's opinion without, getting to all that?
I mean, look, the Riff, he got some points, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just think it's a whole lot of, it's too much animosity as it is already with our area. And it's like that goes back to the main point. You feel what I'm saying? Like now we got two men from the area beefing with each other over somebody's opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Like you call him old and this and that, da-da-da-da. And it's like, all right, we feel you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I think it'd be too much back and forth on the internet and not enough hollering at each other like men. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that on every level. Sometimes, man, if you feel like you got to say something to somebody, you need to get up on that person and say it to them. Because once they hit the internet, now the people in the comments can chime in and they go somewhere else. It turn into something else.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like if you really meant it from the heart and you really needed to say something, like everything don't got to be a physical altercation or turn to something violent. If you need to say something and you feel like your opinion, say it to that person. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What happens to, like, the internet made stuff so impersonal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everything is, oh, I'm going to at this person in their comments, so I'm going to make a story post, or I'm going to make an Instagram post, or I'm going to tweet this person, like, and it's like, all right, but what about getting up on that person? Our area is small, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to see somebody, Lemon be hosting Club 1, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to see that person, go and talk to them directly. Like, all that indirect stuff, like, I don't feed into none of that. I don't like none of that because it just, it blows it up more. You know what I'm saying? And now it could be a problem between Riff and Lemon. I'm not saying they got an issue, but I'm saying it could have turned into that. Because what if somebody that is related to Lemon look at her like, oh, who is this young nigga? Oh, yeah, I'm your little cousin. I don't like something. I'm gonna get on this line. Like, now it's something else. You feel what I'm saying? Facts. When you could have just said, jump this DM, what's your number? And talk
or
to
you
him.
could express your opinion without even mentioning him.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could have just been like you could have been just like, yeah, anybody on here talking about something.
I mean, he didn't say his name, but we all knew he was talking about.
Yeah, we all knew he was talking about, but you could have been just like, man, anybody tell you don't leave the DMV for success or tell you boo boo boo, this hating ass crab in the barrel. You know, I understand his opinion too on that. Too, you know what I'm saying? I agree with what he's saying too, but I also understand Lemon's position as well. You know what I'm saying?
So let's go ahead on to the next topic.
All right, fat.
Aunt Glizzy versus Pooh Shiesty.
Oh yeah, he did.
Hold on. What you say?
What?
No, what you just say?
Let's move on to the next.
No,
topic.
what you say?
Aunt Glizzy opens up.
Oh, okay, all right.
Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, shout out to. I mean, listen, man. It was a lot of. Shout out to 23 Rocks.
Yeah, shout
out Z Wayne.
Shout out 9 Milli.
Shout out 9 Milli. Yeah. And shout out G5. Them all artists from right here
in
DC that also was open to acts. But shout out to Ant too. It was crazy because like people didn't know that he was gonna come out there and perform. Nobody knew. And he was like, I'm about to make everybody the bid. And I'm like, hold on, Ant here. And then next thing you know, he was on stage. So it was like, that was cool, man. Like, it was a lot of people. Like, it was a lot of people out there. We was there. Me and my dog Tony was there. It was a lot of people.
Went, cause I seen Dirk was there. Dirk probably my favorite artist right now.
For real.
He did his thing, so I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, for real. Dog. I'm definitely rocking with that. I definitely should have went there. I was at ATL at the time. I tried to get back for Sunday, but I couldn't make it back. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
that's man. Shout out to Ant, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Ant.
He did a little freestyle out there on live. He crushed that jump.
Yeah, for real. Nah, Ant.
What he say he did? He said, did a show of poo. I was really shiesty. Going around my neck, but I'm really icy. Yeah.
Nah, for real, though, man. We're going to talk about this right here, man. Couch drag race in Northeast.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Drift. Now, whoever made that is hilarious.
Yo.
The internet is undefeated. The internet will always be undefeated. I'm telling you. Straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Like, I mean, niggas don't like the police, but I ain't gonna lie. These gotta be the funniest police department out here. They be doing the most burnt out shit. They act like,
They from a lot of, you know what I like about, but I'm saying about the police in our area is different from other areas because a lot of the police. I had to correct that. But I'm just saying, like, our area, our police typically grew up here.
Yeah.
So they can relate. Like, if you joan on our police, they gonna joan back. They not gonna just reach for their pistol and shoot you because you was joning, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like we started to see it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We had some people unfortunately lose their life, you know what I'm saying, with due to police violence, but we don't really get a lot of that here. You know what I'm saying? We don't get a lot of that here.
A lot of our police officers, they grew up on the same block as us, man. Some of them didn't even want to be police officers. They actually wanted to be police officers.
And I done seen dudes max. Like if they was from somewhere else and talked to the police the way we talk to police here, they'd got killed. Yeah. I done seen it.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen dudes tell the police gonna knock them out, everything. You know what I'm saying? They just go back and forth and that's it. It don't be no guns coming out. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they just like some regular police officers and like they just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We about to race. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just can't believe that's just real.
Like with the police cruisers though, like they got a whole accident. Like, nah, they the bid of the week, man.
No, they definitely the
bid of the week.
They the bid of the week. Yeah. I like that. We gotta start having that every week now. The bid of the week.
Yeah.
Facts. That's snap. It's official now.
It's official though. Y'all gonna have it. Y'all gonna have it right there.
Y'all earn that title. Shout out to y'all drag racing.
Yeah, still fuck the feds though.
No.
Yeah.
Question.
Oh, time though, man. I ain't heard about this though. The 18-year-old kills 2 teenagers behind social media argument. I ain't heard that happened out here. It happened in Fairfax,
Virginia. Oh
Fairfax,
wow!
Right?
Well, I didn't never post on it though.
I think I seen that. I think that was when the guy, 2 guys showed up to this young man's house, and then the young man, I guess he had a pistol on him for real, and I believe he shot the 2 young men.
That happened out here. I heard the story, but I didn't know it happened out here though.
Fairfax.
That's crazy. Over social media argument.
Hey, man.
No, they mentioned it was in Virginia, but I thought it was probably like Richmond or somewhere South Virginia somewhere. I didn't know it happened out here. Dang, that's crazy. I ain't really hear too much about the story, but condolences to the family though, man. Y'all gotta stay out there. That social media is toxic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on it because that's what I run, but you know.
That's what you run.
I mean that like I run like the social media game.
Crazy.
It's not like come on, man. You already know I ain't on the I mean, I'm kind of one of the main dudes on the social media thing, so like, you know, I don't play. I ain't gonna let the so you know.
What's up, Sean Cotton? How you
Shout out
doing?
Sean Cotton.
Like, nah, let me start.
Man, we gotta do a better job though.
Yeah, facts though.
We gotta hold people accountable for real.
Nah, facts though. Condolences to the family though, man.
Nah, for real. That's
specifically parents. We gotta teach our kids how to use social media for real.
These phones. Thing dangerous.
Phones
dangerous.
If you're not using no parental guidance over that, John, that thing dangerous.
Even with parental guidance.
Kids be wanting to do the craziest things over something that they saw on TikTok. You know
what we gotta do is teach our kids how to communicate for real, how to have debates, we gotta get back to teaching our kids little things. See, our people,
facts.
A lot of us do though, because I hate when people try to pigeonhole our people, say what our people don't do. We do everything. We started everything. We taught everything. You feel me? But we got to get back to teaching our kids, you know, debate teams, teaching them about it's okay to have disagreements, teaching them about people going to have opinions, how to be confident in yourself, little things like that. Like, it's deeper than just the surface level. Like, people see social media arguments, and they just think, oh, back and forth. But it was deeper than that.
Facts.
So we're
something happened afterward.
We're going to get right to the next topic right here, though. Whole time they said Fort DuPont had an ice rink. I'm an uptown dude. I never knew Fort DuPont had an ice skating rink. Yeah, so I'm gonna let everybody talk about this.
It's right around the corner from 37th, right off of Ridge Road. You know what I'm saying? It's right around the corner. It's one block over. It's a National Newz baseball stadium right there, which is new, but the ice skating rink been there for years.
It's the ice skating rink. What's that court I be at? Watkins Recreation Center. It's a little small ice skating rink.
I never knew this.
Yeah, this is an indoor jump. Yeah, I'm glad they renovating. I hope they let, you know what I'm saying, I hope they let all people go in there. Because I typically don't see.
Comes Starbucks and ice skating rinks.
Only ice skating
rink. But see, the only thing about this one been there forever. As long as I lived in Southeast, I remember this ice skating rink.
I didn't know at all. Like, and it's in the middle of the hood, though, so you talking about a whole neighborhood.
They be having hockey games in there and all that.
I never knew this at all.
That's all right.
That's all right, though, but the whole time, though, like, the only ice skating rink I remember was the one downtown.
Oh, yeah, nah.
That was the one downtown. It was like a big outdoor giant. I remember that one because I remember my first grade, class.
You been ice skating before?
Yeah, I did.
Did you tear your ankles up?
I did. I kept falling.
Alicia Keys' voice.
Big Keto on ice.
I was only in the first grade, man.
It was one down. That's one down Anacostia Park, ain't it? It used to be.
It's a roller skating rink down there.
Yeah, that's the one I know of.
Oh, it's an ice skating rink down there?
Yeah, it's an ice skating rink.
I don't know how to do
that
none
been
of
there
that.
forever.
I used to know how to rollerblade.
You know that movie.
I used to know how to skateboard and all that. Then I became a go-go head / part-time junkie. So
you was a punk rocker.
Talking about part-time.
Nah, I used to wear spike wrists and all that.
Why you a part-time junkie?
Fire, Hot Topic, all that. I tried to be a rocker at one point. I tried to start a go-go band back.
Hold on, so you was like goth back in the day?
Like 13, 14.
You was a part-time junkie. You was a goth head. God,
man, what haven't you done, bro?
I don't know. Like,
I would have done it all.
Like, I had a friend named Joe, and he was into rock music, and I just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had a friend named Joe.
I had a friend named Joe. But like Joe grew up in the trenches. He was living in Trinidad, the quarters, but he was a rocker. He had guitar and all that. And
did he teach you how to play?
Yeah, I ain't had no skills at all. I tried.
Sound like he had pet cockroaches.
I had blisters on my feet and all that. My fingers and all that. I'm still some trash.
Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine you with
and then like. Yeah, I got pictures. I'm gonna show you pictures though. I had spike wrists. I had a spike wrist on my hand. I made custom. My
Lucky Charm. You was cutting up. Yeah. So let's save the
same.
Who
told you that was my nickname? Oh man, that was my name. That was my nickname in high school, man.
In high school?
Yeah, they called Lucky Charm and Cardoza, bro.
Lucky Charm, they
called Lucky Charm.
I pulled up in an all pink. I was a golf / Cameron fan. So
how does that even make?
I don't know. It's just. I pulled up in an all pink rock outfit, like, and they just called me rock. Like, I don't know. I was a weird ass kid, bro. Like, I can tell you so much.
I'm done with this
dude,
bro.
You pulled up in an all pink outfit. I don't even want to know. I don't even know. You was listening to Cameron in the
Cameron, but then I was listening to Blink 182 too. Like so. And some 41.
Hey, some of them was cool. They had a little.
3 days.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who had a song with Jay-Z?
Linkin Park. They did the whole CD.
They was cool.
They did the whole CD.
I had the whole album. I had Coldplay and all that. I was cranking all that.
Nah, I wasn't doing all that.
Coldplay was that shit. What you saying? My nigga Slipknot, all that. I was cranking all that.
Yeah. You really know these, like, this is
Come
crazy.
On now.
Like, you really was a...
Yeah.
Hey, but...
I was really into that rock shit, though. And
Before we go to break, though, we got to shout out the cicadas, man. Shout out to the cicadas.
I just sold my fly like a couple minutes ago, like a couple days ago, bro. They already here. They just,
last time they was out, I was in the 4th grade. We used to catch them Jones, throw them on girls, all that.
7th grade. Oh my God.
And a little jaw, they be everywhere too. This summer gonna be.
And they like not the smartest bugs in the world. They rather I look at.
Oh, they can't even see.
They fly right go down with these cicadas. You hear me?
They just look at. They be right in your face instead of just moving away like bees or something.
We gonna call them the Crime Stoppers. Ain't nobody gonna be wanting to be outside.
I know a girl right now that's
I
know a girl right now that says she about to move down.
I know what you talking about.
She about to move down south. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. She said she about to go down South Carolina where they not gonna be at.
Because the cicadas.
Cicadas. What's up with them folks saying they gonna cook cicadas and shit? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that? They was trying to make chocolate covered cicadas and shit.
What?
They had it on the news and all that. I remember the cicadas first came. I swear.
Can we take our break early? Because I don't like that at all.
Nah, for real, it's a true story, though, man.
I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it.
Man, yeah, stay away from that, though. But we're going to be right back with you, man. It's your boy, Hoodz and Newz. We gone. Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV Hoodz and Newz. This is the Hoodz and Newz staff right here, man. If y'all looking for any advertisements, any shout-outs, any even performances now.
Live performances.
Live performances.
If you want to Zoom.
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV Hoodz and Newz. This is the Hoodz and Newz staff right here, man. If y'all looking for any advertisements, any shout-outs, any even performances now.
Live performances.
Live performances.
If you want to Zoom call in,
yes,
you can Zoom call in.
Also, if you need Instagram promo outside of the DMV Hoodz and Newz, what's the page? Hoodz and Newz Show.
Yes, y'all can actually DM it. It's gonna be right down here. Add Hoodz and Newz Show right here. Y'all can get anything y'all want. If y'all want a shout-out. If y'all want a sponsored interview,
for the low.
If y'all want to,
commercial,
spanking.
For the low, he's spanking. But the Hoodz and Newz Show page, you know, we the not layaway, what you call it? Discount, yeah, all that. We Sears and Macy's.
Yeah, facts.
You got a commercial you want to run on our show? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all that is, man.
We generate usually averagely 2,000 to 5,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And we also going to be on streaming platforms too as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's really gonna be a podcast type of thing. So y'all definitely want to tune in. Don't forget, right here at the bottom, Hoodz and Newz Show. You know what I'm saying? At Hoodz and Newz Show. And y'all gonna find the dinner there. You feel me? We got it.
Thank you.
Let's go. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, Hoodz and Newz Show. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Hoodz and Newz, that's it. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Hoodz and Newz, that's it. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, let's go. Hey, Hoodz and Newz Show. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Hoodz and Newz, that's it. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Hoodz and Newz, that's it. Hey, Hoodz and Newz.
Yeah, we back right here, man. Whole time before we start, man. Go ahead, go straight to the sponsor,
hey, look,
bro.
shout out Fat Munchies again, man. Asian, man, he hooked us up with all this good stuff right here. Big Keto acting like you can't eat nothing.
I can't eat nothing here, Asia. You know I'm on the keto diet. I lost 25 pounds. I think it's 26, 27 now. So like, bro, come on, bro. Can we get a keto candy? But this stuff look good though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't even know what this is.
I like how you automatically make your weight go down every week. I'm gonna bring a scale in here. I got a scale.
I just realized.
I don't see it. I'm just saying. You don't look
see,
25 pounds lighter.
Like you don't see the slimness in my face.
Nah, I don't.
Man, like you don't see the gut. The gut ain't sticking out as much. It's still sticking out, but it ain't sticking out as much. Like it was sticking out. I was looking like Santa Claus in this joint. Like
still look like Santa Claus. I don't understand.
Santa Claus looking sweet though, man. You hear me? But now though, like, yeah, man, go ahead, pull up the Fat Munchies, man. It's definitely the spot to be to, man.
Pull up Fat Munchies, man.
I don't even know what this is, right? This is crazy. They got the exotic candy.
Yeah, you ain't never seen this. Look, I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Like, if it's anything I'm gonna eat right here, I want these fruit roll-ups right here. I ain't gonna lie.
Bust it open. What you
Y'all ain't never seen this, but y'all also ain't never seen this. Shout out to You Broadcast Media. Y'all
shout out You Broadcast Media. Let me see that.
Yeah, let me see.
You Broadcast.
The Jolly Rancher roll-ups.
Come on, man. Fighting up. You want one?
Nah, I'm good, man. You gonna do me like that? You gonna do me like that?
Come on, Big Keto.
Nah, I'm Big Keto.
That's what I just said.
Hey, when I take a break, I'm gonna get one of these though. I ain't gonna lie. Now, fact, I'm putting it in my pocket for my break.
You gonna eat in the car, y'all?
Nah.
That's all that's gonna happen. I'm testing this gangster right now.
Nah, cause I'm about to go to the gym after. I need to stay in ketosis, so I can't mess around.
In what?
Ketosis. That's the point of the keto thing. You gotta stay in ketosis. You can't let your insulin levels go up. Can't let your insulin levels go up.
He talking about some ketosis.
Ketosis?
Hold on, let me ask you this, right?
Mitosis.
This is a real question. Like, and if somebody out there in YouTube world knows the answer to this, can y'all answer this for me? What language is that?
That's like a science. I guess it's scientific. I guess.
He talking about.
It's like
so you don't even know what it actually means, but you doing.
No,
it.
I know what keto is. I know what ketosis is.
What is keto? What is it?
Do we have time to explain this, y'all?
Nah.
Do we have time?
Nah,
I'm gonna give it 2 minutes.
later.
Basically, when your body deprives itself of certain carbs and sugars and stuff like that, it builds up something called ketones, which uses your fat. The ketones uses the fat in your body to burn. You know what I'm saying? Burn like the fat off your body as energy instead of using carbohydrates, sugars, and stuff like that. You can get it by 2 ways: by intermittent fasting, or you can get it by the keto diet. So basically, my diet is an intermittent fasting keto diet where I eat within 8 hours of non-carb food.
He didn't say, you know what I'm saying? One time.
That was the most professional thing I ever heard him say ever in life.
Like no carbs, no sugar.
That one time.
Yeah, no carbs, no high. I mean, a little bit of carbs, but not too much to take you out of that keto state. So it's like you know, even though you start eating and you consuming some carbs, you burn it off so fast that that you get back into that keto state and you start burning it fast.
And keto.
Yeah, so.
This is torch.
What's the next topic, though, y'all?
All right.
Shock G.
Oh yeah, man, Shock G, man.
Shock G.
They say
y'all don't know. Hold on, let me give these youngers a little history, right? Mm-hmm. There would be no Tupac if there wasn't Shock G.
There'd still be a Tupac. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that.
There would not be a Tupac Shakur as the rapper that we knew.
There'd still
if it
be
wasn't
a
for
Tupac.
Shock G.
There would still
and
be a Pac.
Underground.
There'd still be a Pac. You know, if you know me, you know I'm Pac by God.
You don't think so though? I think
his time was his
I think
time.
Shock kind of helped Tupac.
Yeah, definitely.
What was that movie with Chevy? I think it was Chevy Chase.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the movie, they had the soundtrack. That was my first time ever seeing Tupac rap, but there was a Digital Underground song, and they gave him a verse on that song. That was the intro to Tupac.
He gave him the platform, but that guy he'd still be great doing something.
Let's not forget
his family lineage is great, first of all, so it was in his blood. He ain't had no choice. He would have been doing something.
Hey, let's not forget that Shock G ain't had no hits though. Like he ain't missed the
Humpty Hump.
Kiss
me and I kiss you back.
Nah, baby. Do the hump. I get around.
I get around. Yeah. There's an underground was still.
Round and go. That's
what you know about that?
Come on, bro. I'm still the 80s, baby.
He just lost 10 pounds just doing that last dance.
That put him in ketosis.
No mitosis. He failed every size test he ever took,
but he know what ketosis is.
Yeah. I studied it a lot, y'all. So
what's up?
He majored in ketosis.
Man, I'm putting Elway on keto, man. I'm telling you, Elway gonna come back looking skinny.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Well, what's y'all thoughts on when Dr. Umar when he went off on Joe Biden?
I heard about it, but
Shout
I
out
didn't
Dr.
get
Umar.
detail.
He gave law though.
Man.
Yeah.
Tell the people what.
That was
law. Go to because I didn't really get to the details of that.
So basically, I don't want to misquote what he said, but he was just saying like, and this is no disrespect to nobody's race or nothing like that. So I just want to touch on it. He was saying that they're putting laws in place for stop Asian hate and stop this, but there are no laws in place to protect us. Not one. So that was his debate. He was like, we got to hold our president accountable because, you know what I'm saying, like, if you're going to protect this community of people, then why not protect us?
And that was the big thing when he was running. And I remember, if I'm correct, he said, you're not, something along the lines of, if you don't vote for me, you're not black or something like that.
That's exactly what he said.
I don't, like, they passed this law that fast in the United States of America. And we've been under enslavement, under everything here for about 400 years.
They was getting on him about the dude.
400 years. The Emmett Till, there has been no anti-lynching act that has ever passed. The Emmett Till lynching act is still is not passed to this day. Emmett Till, and that was how long ago? But this was just passed. See, that's why we can't rely on the politicians and other people to do the work for us and to change our lives for real. It starts with us. It starts with us. It starts with our education. It starts with us taking these youth and teaching them right. Like, we can't be relying on these other people that think they bigger than us or whatnot. Nah, it starts with us for real. Like, that's just crazy for real.
Did y'all see? It was I think that was California, where the state gave a black family their land, the land that belonged to their family back.
Fast.
It was over like 50 million or something like that.
I don't know, but hey, listen.
55 million.
I'm trying to figure out my family land there. You hear me?
Right.
Let me get mine. I need mine.
Man, you want your family land is everywhere. This our land for real, for real.
Yeah.
We want to take deep. You know, I'm a history buff for real. So this our land for real. We ain't just come from Africa. We were here. We were there. We were over there.
We was already traveling the whole time.
We was everywhere
that's why,
on this
like,
earth.
You know, that's why they be like, you know, some people who are darker skinned, they be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was natives. We were already here. You know what I'm saying? There's truth to that though. You know what I'm saying? They were African descendants that had actually came to these lands way before Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus did not discover this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Not at all.
That's probably one of the biggest lies ever told in school.
Oh man.
But anyway, moving right along, because we can talk about that all day.
Facts.
Young Thug and Gunna bonded out 20 to 30 non-violent offenders.
Had a cookout for him and all that. Man.
That's lit.
That's lit. Though.
You woke up in that bunk, you thought you was about to do another day in jail, and they like, nah, you out of here. They paid your bond.
Who paid my bond?
Duggar.
Like, who paid my bond? I'm like, what? Doug. Oh man, how you feel about that?
That's proper. I wish I had the money to do that. I'd bond some brothers out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Unless they take EBT. You know what I'm
talking about EBT, CCB.
Get them on out of there. Nah, but that's a good look though, man. You know, let them people spend some time with their families. I mean, you know, everybody in jail is not a bad person. That's the whole kill. Everybody in jail ain't guilty. You know what I'm saying? I just seen the dude just came home. He did 20-something years for stealing a T-shirt. But he was a 3-time loser. And they hit him with the third strike rule. He ended up doing 20-something years for stealing a T-shirt out of a store.
What was that, LA?
I don't know what state that was. I think I seen it on Say Cheese.
That's one thing. That's one of the laws that hurt the black community the most. The 3 strikes law, man.
I was about to say, because it's people like that from the 80s and the 90s. It's people still locked up from that the drug war and all of that.
Once again, free Tony Lewis.
Yeah, free Tony Lewis.
Man, just sitting like it. I don't understand, man. Like the punishment should fit the crime. That's all I'm saying, man.
That
like,
war on drugs, man. That thing was wicked. It was wicked.
You know, basically, that shit crazy.
I can go on and on. I'm gonna try not to touch on right now because I like to go on and on about them jumps, but yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the good men.
And a lot of people, man. A lot of people. You know, it was one day my man Young E-Class said when I did an interview with him, he was like, man, a lot of people, they said when a lot of people just say they innocent, they not say they're innocent of the crime, they say they're innocent from the time. And that was deep right there. It's people right now spending probably near centuries in jail for something. You know what I'm saying?
And think about what that did to our community. That took the black fathers out the household, made the women have to be both. They do as best as they can, but you can't replace that black man in that household.
Yeah, facts.
Then what that do? Violence came after that. No guidance. It's all the trickle down effect for real. It's all the trickle down effect.
Yeah, with no knowledge, no nothing. So yeah. All right, so maybe we'll go straight to the discussion. Blueface go viral for Blues Girls Club girls living in the house in bunk beds. I mean,
and he had the girls going to get his name tatted on him. Like he came in the room, he was like,
face.
Nah.
It was his face. They gotta get his face tatted.
For real?
Yeah, his face.
Blueface a different type of.
Listen, man, let me tell y'all something.
That's some clown.
I'm talking to y'all fathers out there. Be a father to your daughter so that your daughter is not in Blueface house.
Man, can we get ground with that?
About to get this man's face tatted on them. That is crazy.
Did they actually do it?
I'm pretty sure some women did do it.
You gotta go, he said.
It was some that was willing to do it. Like, listen, man, we gotta do better.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, somebody failed them young sisters, them young queens, because they shouldn't even, like, I understand, like, to me, that's not entertainment. I don't care, like, you know what I'm saying? I can like his music and all that, but to me, that's corny, like, you know what I'm saying?
They mamas ain't grow up listening to Lauryn Hill while she was cleaning. I know one thing, not doing all that.
Yeah, they can't be my daughters, man. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, we can't throw shade on a young lady women because they might not know better for real. They might not know who they are. They might come out. It's a process. Life is a process.
That just kind of gave me. you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you innocent proven guilty, but like they kind of give me R. Kelly vibes a little bit. Like I don't know, like how they was talking about in the stories and stuff.
He lucky Chappelle's show ain't hot right now.
Man, listen, Dave would have been on his heels.
He'd be first of all, Chappelle's show couldn't be a series right now because we in the era where people take everything too.
Chappelle probably would have still did the show though. Y'all saw his last sitcom, his last stand up, right?
No.
When he touched on, he's talking on a lot of controversial stuff.
Yeah,
He's hitting on everybody.
Chappelle
ain't got no filter. He'll do his own, man. He got enough money. He can start his own TV show, man, without no major media, and he gonna succeed.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chappelle. That's advice. You start a new. It don't have to be Chappelle's show. It can be something.
So what's up with this astronauts reached International Space Station?
I ain't know nothing about this.
Hey, but
I saw like a clip, but
man,
I don't really be into that space stuff and all that.
I still don't think nobody went to the moon.
You still don't believe nobody went to the moon?
I think that thing photoshopped or something. For real.
They said that Bama Elon Musk is trying to like have it so we can live in space.
Interesting.
They're trying to build.
I think it's life on space though.
That.
I think it's life.
I
ain't gonna say space, but it's
they said, they supposed to be able to. They supposed to give us the information soon. They said that they gonna release all the information about UFOs.
Man,
this summer, right?
They gonna give us what they want
for hundreds.
Oh, I need to look that up. Yeah.
They gonna give us what they want to give us.
Man, you ever seen a crackhead in Southeast at 2 a.m? I'm Alabama Avenue. I'm telling you, they be doing a lean. And what's the remember Michael Jackson did the lean? I still can't do that lean to this day, though, Snub.
Oh, the Michael Jackson lean?
The Michael Jackson lean. Mm-hmm. That's how I know another life forces out here.
Still took Wincy over Michael and Prince.
I ain't say Mike.
Oh,
I never said Mike.
Okay.
You took him over Prince, though.
I just said Prince, if Heaven had a voice, Wincy voice would be that voice. I ain't going to details.
Okay. You know I love you. Oh, my bad, y'all.
There you go. That wasn't Blink 182.
Nah.
But nah, that's cool though. If astronauts reached International Space Station, that's all right. He must be doing something big up there. Shout out to the astronauts.
Shout out to the astronauts.
Shout out to the astronauts.
Andrew Brown killed by police with both hands on the steering wheel. That was the one that happened in what was that, North Carolina?
Yeah, I believe so. And think what we were supposed to talk about that too. So we were supposed to talk about that.
Seems like every week they throwing that in our face. It's something new.
That's a separate situation from the I seen something. They said a cop drove a guy home and killed him.
Man, it's been.
That was in Virginia, right?
I don't know where that was at.
I believe that was in Virginia.
But you see how many, regardless of where it is, you see how many instances it's been over this past, like what?
Even the girl that had the knife, you know what I'm saying? And they shot her down and stuff like that.
Micaiah, right?
Yeah, Micaiah.
Yeah, I think we spoke on that a little bit last episode. Yeah.
But I don't think we had the details that we had now. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that situation was a little bit different.
Yeah, it was. But
I still think, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's a hard situation. Like I can see if she was coming at you with the knife or something, but you're not. I don't know. I just don't think, you know, and I you know, a lot of people get policing. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, it's all tricky, but they all go hand in hand. They keep throwing this in our face.
I'd rather have a taser, bro.
We gotta be careful about what we take in. This stuff like this happen every day, but we keep taking. I said this on a couple episodes ago. We keep taking this trauma in and keep throwing it on whoever's doing it. They keep putting it on social media, putting it on TV. All we seeing is people getting shot, our people getting stabbed, our people getting maced, our people this, that, and it's like a constant thing. See, I'm old enough. We old enough now, so we can kind of decipher if you really know what's going on. But think about what it's doing to the younger generation or the people who's not really up as they should be, man. They keep throwing this trauma, releasing movies that's about our trauma. All we see is slave movies, trauma.
12 Years a Slave.
12 Years a Slave. Ain't
Roots.
Trauma. Think every week is trauma. That's the word of this 2021 so far. Trauma. We gotta be careful, man. We'll be taking in our spirit.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you.
The whole time, though, man. But not the whole time. Before we get to global sports, there was some topics I want to speak about. Shout out to the woman the DC woman that turned 103 years old in Washington D.C. Man.
Oh yeah,
all right, right there.
103 years.
Sorry, shout out.
Big 103.
103.
It's all right.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's solid. My grandfather, he's 94, was born in 1926. Ooh. So I know she's 103. She's seen a lot. She's seen a whole lot.
If I make it to be 103, listen, man, the amount of curse words I'm going to use is going to be ridiculous. You can't tell me nothing. I'm 103 years old.
Suffering sucker.
Shut up. I'm going to be one of them old dudes. Everybody going to know me. They be like, all he do is talk ish all day long.
Man, I live.
Yes,
I'm
on that 103.
Sit on the porch watching all the youngest do what they doing.
Man, you know we used to do
Make
that.
it to be 103. Now, look, they got internet on the people probably be able to teleport by then.
Oh, man, it's the transmission sound to go from G to all them. Dragon Ball Z, the greatest. And now I'm ever.
Yeah, facts though, man. Nah, facts though. Hold up, second question. Anybody seen the new Mortal Kombat?
I ain't watch it yet.
That jump was like that. I saw it.
I heard a lot of good reviews.
That jump was good. I ain't gonna lie, the acting.
I mean,
the
action, not watching Mortal Kombat
but the action was like that. Shout out my boy Kano. He was the star. Everybody in the back that watched the movie, y'all know Kano was the star, bro. That's my boy. Like, that's my favorite character.
You know him in person?
Like, that's my dog. Like, I don't know. That'd be my dog. You know, he might, you know.
That's my boy. Like, y'all go to the GOGO together and all that.
Man, I be beating my feet with Kano.
Kano and Big Keto and Club One together.
Man, ain't nobody gonna rock with Kano, man. Kano crush you, though. I ain't gonna lie. I keep him, man. He cold bud killer, man.
Alright.
Yeah, shout out Kano, man. Mortal Kombat, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Scorpion, too. And Johnny Cage.
These is... Never mind. He just shouted out Mortal Kombat.
Hey, now, what was our first video game? What was our first Mortal Kombat game?
Mine was on Sega.
Yeah,
I used to go to Fullsville Mall. You know, I'm old. Yeah. I used to go to Fullsville Mall. I used to have arcades back then, right? Oh, and I used to whoop on people's kids something terrible in Fullsville Mall on Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Like, real bad. Like, and if you got a problem, I beat you up too. Straight up.
First one.
I had Shaq Fu. Oh yeah.
I remember I had the
arcades was like that, you know.
City Place Mall had the arcade.
It wasn't like Dave and Buster's. Arcades was like
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like that will occupy it. Go ahead, Mom, take as long as you want. As long as you give me enough quarters, I'm good. Just point me to the arcade. I'm all right. And give me some cookies before we roll out.
Yeah, facts. Shout out, man. Shout out to the arcade. That was
shout out to the arcade.
Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, man. That was my first one, man. But that was when I first heard brutality. I used to like that more than the fatality. It crushed you. Combo, like 100 combo. Good. You just blow up. Like, yeah.
You might be losing, but you used to do that and you be out of breath after you did that.
Yeah, I told you, man. 25 pounds.
I don't know if it's 25 pounds, though.
25 pounds. But I went to the
You might be welling a little. You welling a little bit. Welling
25. 25.
Maybe 12.
You can tell my face was fat as shit, like on my last two episodes. My face jostling down. I job moving around better. Shout out to the Keto diet, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, but now it's next to. All right, we're gonna get right to the sports, man. What's going on out here, man?
What's going on, Damo?
All right, so the sports, you know, with my Wizards, we just played the Spurs. It was a great game. I'm blessed that I got that. I wasn't able to catch it, but you know, I record almost every Wizards game. So I got home and I watched that after practice. I seen the score was 146 to 143. Both teams combined for almost 300 points. It was a great back and forth game. You see, it's 2021, so defense is not really the calling card of the NBA right now like it was in the 90s. You know, my favorite era was the early 2000s. You know, NBA on, what was that, ABC? That was ABC? That was the greatest time, Iverson with the cornrows. And that was my greatest time because it was a physical game. So right now, you got teams scoring 80 points by halftime. It's crazy, but Bradley Beal had 45 points, 54% field goals. Put some respect on his name. 54% from the field goal. He's averaging 48% field goal percentage this whole year. Averaging like 31. That's crazy. Russ had 22, 13, and 14. I'm going to say that again, 22, 13, and 14. And a lot of people getting on Russ. Stephen A. Smith, he hating. I hope you see this. I'm going to send this to Stephen A. Smith myself, too, though.
Send it to him.
He hating because Russ doing this thing. Like, people in these seats, we need to get back to these sports shows giving information and teaching a game to our people. We got all of these opinions for real. Like, they can get out there and do that work that they doing. It's not easy getting triple doubles. It's not easy scoring 8. Half these people, y'all can't even score 4 points. But y'all want to talk about Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook and what they doing. That's nonsense for real.
Don't mute Damo.
I'm telling you.
Don't mute Damo.
So Russ posted a triple-double in the past 14 of his last 17 games. That's crazy, right? He broke Wilt Chamberlain's record that was set in 1968. 1968. And he had a total of 12 triple-doubles through the month of April. A total of 12. Like, that's crazy. Who does that? Nobody. Russell Westbrook does that. That's why he's crazy. I got a lot of respect watching Russ play now that he's with the Wizards. I get to watch him every game. He really works hard. Like, he's not just a selfish player, you know? So, shout out to them, man. Next, we got the Washington football. We just traded for guard Eric Flowers. You know Eric Flowers.
Welcome back, Eric Flowers.
Welcome back. He was with us in 2019.
Oh, that O-line down.
Yeah, he left in 2000. He left free agency after 2019 to go back home to Miami. He's from Miami, so he went back there, and it wasn't the right fit for him, for real. Honestly, that's what he said. So he came back home. Our offensive line coach, John.
Got a spot for you, Stone.
Yeah, offensive line coach, John Metcalf. He's familiar with them, so you know he's back now, and he's gonna help solidify our line for real. He's gonna come to that left guard spot where Wes Schweitzer held it down, but you know now it's about competition. You know, we got Sadiq Charles coming back. He was the tackle from LSU, but he can play guard or tackle. He might be a tackle. So, yeah, man, we coming up, you know. And the draft is Thursday.
Oh, yeah, the draft. Oh, yeah, I hope this out before the draft. The draft
Thursday. You know,
I'm excited.
Pick.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Now we don't got to go O-lineman. Now we can best available.
I hope we go linebacker.
I want Michael Parsons. That boy a bad boy.
That's the one from Penn State?
That's the one from Penn State where they try to hop on his background and what he's done. But, man, you got to give that boy credit.
I like him. I would like to see him in a Washington football team uniform.
I like my football players with a couple bad little stuff in their background. Nothing too bad, but a little drip drop for real. You got to be different to play that game of football, man. Basketball a little different, but to play that game of football and be special.
Just like how Vernon Davis just be. He was out here, you know.
Vernon Davis, shout out to Vernon Davis. Legend. That's my family. That's my family.
Vernon Davis is job like out here though.
Vernon Davis.
You could tell when he was in the practices, he was fighting, he was ragging and all that. Like
Aurelius Ben, Vontae Davis, Dunbar. Shout out to Dunbar, man. You know, so man, that's what it is, man. We gonna be special, man. Just stay tuned, man. All these hop on fans. Nobody better play me with the Washington football team in Madden. Because y'all wasn't playing with us before. I promise.
And I want these new fans this year, man.
Y'all ain't help us when we had Patrick Ramsey.
They ain't go through the struggle with us.
Warfield and Shane
Johnson. They definitely did go through the struggle with us.
And Brad Johnson. We was good with Brad Johnson, though. Then they let him go.
Didn't the Redskins make an announcement? They want us to pick the team name and stuff like that?
No, they didn't make an announcment. They just gave
they just put
like a vote. Everybody really want the Red Wolves, though.
I don't like it.
I like to keep the Washington football team is different. I like the Washington football team. You know, it don't matter what the name is. If you win, the name's gonna be cool. You gotta win.
I like the Renegades though. The Renegades probably sound cool.
The Renegades, man. We from DC. Washington football team. That's it. We just won. We just look sweet. Chase Young was the first draft pick of that Washington football team.
WFT.
Just keep it. Let's start it from right there.
That W looks sweet now. That
Washington
W
football
looks
team
sweet.
East.
So before we go to the next, I got to touch on the local sports. So I'd be remiss if I don't give one of my youngest. Her name is Morgan Young. When I was at Morgan, my last year in Baltimore, I had the chance to put her on the court. She was probably about 4th grade, but she was special. She's the reason my passion for coaching girls basketball came up. So shout out to Morgan Young. She's class of 2026, Team Thrill. She from the Yo. Shout out to the Yo. That's Baltimore, Maryland. She balled out on Spooky News. She got a video on Instagram, so y'all go check that out. And also shout out to another guard from Team 3. Her name is Marche. I've never even met this young lady, but she's always on my Instagram commenting on my basketball videos of my young men, my young ladies. So shout out to Marche. She had a game winner, and this past weekend in the tournament down Spooky News. She's Team 3 class of 2027. She's in the 8th grade. Shout out to Marche. Also, shout out to What It Takes Basketball. We going out of town this weekend. I won't be able to be there. And also, I'm now a coach of DC Premier. I'm going to be coaching 5th and 6th grade young ladies, as well as the 9th grade. Yeah, shout. But it ain't even about me. It's about with these kids, man. It's about the youngest for real, man.
Shout out to Coach Rowe, man.
Yeah.
Coach Rowe.
They call me Coach Damo.
Cool, Coach Damo.
You know, coach.
Damo.
I did the ski with him the other day.
The ski challenge.
I did that joke, but that's what we need, man. To turn them up, man.
And I like that because you're a young coach, man. You ain't 40. And I'm not knocking from the older coaches either. You know what I'm saying? But
they can relate to me.
They can relate to you.
I can relate to them on a different level.
Yeah, fact.
So when they run through a brick wall for me, man. So man. Shout out to DC Premier. Shout out to Coach Sherrill. Yeah. Shout out to Sai. Shout out Demi Marshall, she's my guard from Woodridge from school. Won about a championship with her in middle school. You know, shout out to Maddie Buckets, 5th grade dog. Stay tuned. Y'all gonna be seeing these young ladies. I got a lot of special young ladies I can give shout out. Tyra Walker. I can go down the list.
Yeah,
that'd be on and on like Erykah Badu for real. So yeah, shout out to DMV Sports, man.
Yeah, man. Elway got shout outs.
Yeah, let me get some shout outs real quick. I want to shout out some of the people that I constantly see in our YouTube comments, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out our YouTube. Like, we got people that be specifically, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. So shout out John Triller and shout out TY, the High Cloud TV. They always comment. Like, I'm talking about from the beginning. They be
like the Ayana lady.
Yeah, Ayana Love. Like, shout out to her too. Yeah, look at this creep, man.
I love Ayana. Man, she's a beautiful, smart woman. I just oh my God, she be giving me so much information. Like, I love Ayana.
You about to cry?
Like Ayana, I got a confession. I love you, Ayana. And I'm right now on the Hoodz News. Will you marry me, Ayana? Like, real life. Will you be my wife?
OC, yeah. Let's sit down, man.
You went super
you big keto.
But nah. Yeah, and I'm losing weight, Ayana. I'm doing it for you.
But nah, oh yeah, shout out Big Lexi. Hey, shout out to Blend. Shout out Blend. Good Dark Funnel, you know what I'm saying? Coming soon, y'all gonna see. All right, boom. Hey, shout out Bounce B Black, man. Bounce B Black dropping
my guy from Cash
a new song.
I was about to say that. Shout out to Dro too.
Check them out. And then once again, shout out our sponsors, man. Shout out Fat Munchies. Shout out 15110 Gym. Shout out TheHeroT.com. And yeah, that's it for me.
Before he give a shout out You Broadcast Media.
Facts.
Shout out You Broadcast Media and the
shout
guys
out You
in the
Broadcast
back.
Media, man.
You know,
and everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, affiliated.
Shout out. You know,
shout out Blizzy. Shout out. Where's Smack Light? Shout out Smack Light, man. It's his birthday, man. He gone,
Smack
I think.
Light, Jimmy. My good man, I can't think of y'all. Remember y'all names?
Oh yeah, shout out Mouse in the back.
My man Fly, we got the green hat back, was looking sweet, and the owner in the back looking sweet.
Yeah.
Shout out to the owner, my man in the back.
Shout out to everybody,
That's
man.
a bad man in the back.
Nah, for real. He gonna be like, as soon as we finish, man, it's
Shout
done.
out to the ATL Water Boys, man.
Yeah, they pressed you out.
Yeah, they pressed me. Hey, just let you know.
Quality H2O.
Yo, they is not. Oh yeah, definitely get this right here.
Oh yeah, shout out, man. Indulge. I got this from Fat Munchies, man. Indulge.
Yo,
it's pH balanced water.
It's keto friendly too.
Artisan, alkaline water.
Shout out our last guest, Trayon White, man.
Yeah, shout out Trayon again, man.
Shout out to the good man. He came on. That was a powerful episode, man.
Yeah, and everybody in the comment section, if y'all want somebody special guest, man, let us know who y'all want, and we might can make that happen right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? But now we're gonna wrap this up right here. It's your boy David Hoodz News. This is the Hoodz News Show, and we are gone.
Gone.